Go.
Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here on this rainy Sunday with Arthur, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Arthur's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands. The little tiny corrections and lots of motivation that we give Arthur when we're working with him, and the training equipment that we're using. I'm using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and I keep the bulk of the leash folded in my right hand. That leaves my left hand free to give any little tiny correction, which is just a little tug and release on his martingale collar, and he can wear that along with the flat collar that he has on, or separate, whatever you prefer. Now he's sitting very nicely at my left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is, Arthur, heel, and you take off walking. His job at this point is to walk with you, not forging ahead or lagging behind. I want some focus. The goal is to have the dog paying more attention to you than what's going on around him, and when you stop your feet, he's been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for his next command. So we're going to demonstrate that again. Arthur, heel. Now obviously this is much better practiced outdoors, but we don't have that option today. Sit. No, sit. So to keep him focused, we're going to do some heel, sit, heel, sit. Arthur, heel and sit. Good. Heel and sit. Arthur, heel and sit. And the next command that we're going to demonstrate for you is the sit, stay. Stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, you do not use his name. Stay. Firm voice. You don't have to get loud, just firm. Stay. Your long sit stay when you're practicing at home can be practiced obviously indoors as well as outdoors, and it helps to build attention span and focus and maturity. You're going to slowly work up to it. Long 3-minute sit stay. When I return back to him, I'm going to take my leash this way. I'm going to walk all the way around Arthur to meet the leash. Sit. We're going to do that again. Stay, because he got up and he's not supposed to. Stay. Typically, the faster you get back to his shoulders, the better. He held it that time. So I'm just giving you an example of what to do when he's not doing what you're asking him to do. Arthur, heel. And sit. Arthur, heel. Sit. Stay. The next command that we're going to demonstrate for you is the come on command. The come is always a happy command. We do use his name. We lighten our tone. Arthur, come. And he's supposed to come and sit right in front of you facing your knees. And then he gets praised for a good job. Arthur, heel, and then he goes back to heel position. We'll demonstrate that again for you. Sit. You're being bad with your sits today. Stay. And this is what you want, him looking at you. Focus, paying attention. Arthur, come. Good boy. Good boy. And back to heel. Everything starts and stops at that heel position. So the next command that we're going to demonstrate for you is your down from a heel position. Sit. So with him seated at your left, you're going to take your left open palm straight down toward the ground. No. Back over here. Sit. Down. Stay. Your long down stay when you're practicing at home, and do it in the comfort of your home, because outside there's a lot of distractions and there's really no reason to have your dog in a down stay outside. They try to pick up leaves and sticks and they get distracted by the smell of other animals. So it's really good to be able to practice this inside, and you're going to work up to a 5-minute long down stay. Stay. When I return back, I return exactly as I did on the sit stay, all the way back around to meet my leash, heel. Good boy, Arthur. Good boy, Arthur. Good, sit. Down, stay. He is a lovely little dog and anybody would be happy to have him. Arthur, come! And we're going to be teaching you some new things and suggesting some new things for at home. And the last command that we're going to demonstrate for you is the down from a distance. So you're going to have him sit, sit, stay. I'm going to turn to face him and I'm going to put a little bit of distance. Your homework is going to be to lengthen out the distance and then the amount of time. This is your down from a distance. It's the only time that you use your right hand to give the command. Down, stay, like you're bowling, and then you can back up. So we are incredibly proud of Arthur and all of his accomplishments here at school. He's done a great job. He's very, very eager to please. He wants to learn new things. If you have any questions or problems after you get him home, please feel free to call the school and let us know so we can help you. We want to thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company. We're going to miss Arthur. Bye.